Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a reading about your new reality soon. My guides told me that your life will change completely soon. In which way? In a way where when you will think of your life like a year before or a few years before. You're gonna see a major shift, or you're gonna see that your life is not the same anymore. It's not how it was before, or the things that you worried about or cared about as much, they're not your main concern anymore. So let's see in which way it will play out for you. And today is a full moon, today is a lunar eclipse. I feel like the energies are very intense, and I feel like this is the best time to do such reading and read through candle wax. So choose your candle. Pile 1 will be blue, pile 2 will be orange. You may watch both piles because you may have information or bits of pieces of information in both piles. But always remember, the whole reading doesn't have to resonate with you, or not at all. It's a general reading. So just stay humble, stay, objective, and just take whatever resonates with you. I hope you chose your pile, so let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the blue candle, let's look at you. So your life is not gonna be the same anymore. Maybe you're already going through those shifts right now, maybe you're already feeling that, or in the upcoming months you're gonna feel that more and more. I just realized how that resonates with the color of this sign. Focus, darling. Maybe you do need to focus or be more present in your life in the upcoming months in a way where I mean mentally, not just emotionally. Let's start. You know what I just heard? How you want your life to be. It's like your guides are asking you. You're watching this reading, but do you really know what you want? Or do you really have a certain imagination of how you want your life to be, and it's time to manifest? I would recommend for pile 1 in the upcoming days to visualize your changes that you want, because it seems like you are the manifester, you are the magician of those changes. So it's important what exactly you want to change. Concentrate on that. Remember, I told you focus. So maybe you need to focus on your manifestations, on what exactly you want, and don't focus on something you don't want. Okay? I see a bird. I see some news are coming. Could be from afar. Could be that you the news that are coming from somebody maybe you at a distance from, or maybe you didn't speak with this person for a while. I see that pile 1 want news from this person. It's like you're waiting on them and you will receive it. I hear the next 3 weeks or so, within the next 3 weeks or so. By the way, somebody commented, and I wanted actually to say it, and now when I'm talking about timing, somebody said don't put a time frame on your readings, like when I say within 10 days this or that will happen to you. So it's a bad idea. And yes, we never have expectations, but at the same time, if I put a time frame or say a specific number, that means I'm following my channeling. Okay, so that means exactly within the next 10 days this will happen or not happen to you. It's a general reading. So if I have certain numbers, which I rarely have, that means they are needed. I see for pile 1 somebody will offer you a relationship. There is a person, that will be pushing even this connection in the upcoming 4 weeks or so. They will be contacting you. They will be, I don't know if this is the same. For some, it's not the same person who will contact you. It's like one, okay, 2 possibilities. Either it's the same person that we were talking about that will contact you. For others, it's not. You have 2 people here. One person that you want to hear from, they will contact you. But there is another person in between that will be pushing a certain connection to move forward, or they will suddenly tell you that they like you and they wanna start dating you, or they want this relationship to come to another level. I don't see that you reject this offer, or you will maybe even consider it, but just know that you may have up to a few people offering you something solid, I hear. And because this eclipse phase is all about relationships, mostly. So it's a good time to sort things out, to understand what you want, who you don't want. And I'm not just talking about relationship romantic, it could be any relationships. Yes, I see like a ring over here. Maybe somebody will offer you a commitment here, pile 1. Some of you are closing their heart from falling in love, and it's time to be more open to life, I hear. Time to be more present in your own life. I don't know why you have to hear this. It's time to be present in your own life, whatever it means to you. Interesting. Some of you will be spending, I don't know, I see 2 people taking a nap and they're hugging. A very intimate moment. Some of you will have this intimate moment with your person, but this is so like cozy. It's not about passion, not as much. It's more about feeling comfortable, feeling safe. And this moment will give you a certain understanding of if you feel comfortable around this person or not. Is this relationship what you need or not? Most of the reading for pile 1 is about relationships. I'm sorry, I cannot, you know, not say things here. What else? I see a certain announcement. Either you will be announced somewhere, your name will be announced out loud, or you will be called. Oh, interesting. It's like your name will be called somewhere. For some, it's a certain you're gonna win something and you will be called, right? You won something or you achieved something. For others, you will be called, maybe it's your birthday party or your wedding or somewhere where your name is announced. Because I hear pronunciation of your name in a certain way. Sorry, my throat. You know, it's still morning here. Be ready to be announced, by the way. I see a sleeping angel. And I feel like this is you saying, my angels, what happened to my angels? Are they sleeping? Do they don't see what I'm going through? Or why my wishes are not coming true? It seems like they fell asleep and they don't hear me anymore. This is just for those people who a bit complain about something is not happening to them. What about it? And they say, we see everything. Don't worry, we're not sleeping. We see everything. And we will guide you very soon. Soon you will get the information that you need. Soon you will get the situation that you feel you deserve. You do deserve, and you will get what you want, one way or another, right here. Don't worry. I see someone with you it's like planning something financial. You have a plan. Something, maybe if it's not even about work or project or career, it could be like you plan on buying something, you plan on investing somewhere, and I see you counting, or you will be counting. Interesting. It gets me back to the question of this reading just now. My guides are saying, now it's time to remember what's the name of this reading. And the name of this reading is Your Life Will Change, or it's not gonna be the same anymore. And I see that as we talked a lot about relationships, your relationships will not be the same anymore, for good. But also your something about your plans or finances. If you already have some plan in your head that you're trying to accomplish in the future, that's gonna be the change. I hear that's gonna be the change. For instance, how your life will not be the same anymore. Maybe you're not gonna live in the same city or country anymore, and you turn around and say, wow, before I lived there I thought my life is there, now my life is here. Or you're gonna live in your own house soon. Or you're gonna be married soon if you're not yet. Or your relationship will come to a new level. It depends. I hear it depends on where you are right now, and where are you shifting in that area. Like what can change, what can be different from what you are right now. What are you manifesting? That's the change will be. The plans will be accomplished. If you want to be announced somewhere, as we said, speak, maybe you will become popular. Maybe, as I said, you will your name will be announced because you are a new member in someone's family, or you have a new member in your family. Maybe it's your new business that will be announced and people will know about it. Depends again what your current thoughts, plans for life. What would you change if you could right now? That's what will be changing. And the universe is already planting the seeds for you. They're working on that. Your guides are working on that. And you may feel or see that they're not seeing your progress. They're not seeing that you put effort, but they do. They do see. They're not sleeping. They do see everything. They just tell me again, focus. Just focus on your goal. Continue focusing on your goal. Don't get distracted by someone else's opinions, failures, or someone maybe who couldn't make something happen. Doesn't mean you couldn't or you wouldn't. I see you will be carrying something. It's like you're carrying something very important for you. For instance, it could be a baby. If we're gonna talk like as an example, right? or maybe literally, I don't know, maybe you will be carrying a baby in the future and that's going to be the change. For others of you, it could be a certain gift or a present of somebody that you care for, and you will be holding it in your hands, and you will be maybe trying something on your body. I see a very important, and this is important is not because it costs lots of money, even though it could be. It's more about that you energetically you feel like this is right, that's what I wanted, or that's what I wanted from a certain person that's close to my heart. Maybe it's your children or parents will give it to you, or your loved one. It could be anything, but you carrying something very close to your heart that reminds you of a person who gave it to you. I also see someone will be looking in the mirror and trying something on, and you're gonna say, wow, I love this gift, I love it, it's so important for me, this gesture was so important to me. If it's your birthday coming up, I understand, but this is more than just a birthday gift. It's very emotionally fulfilling. I also see some people sitting in a garden or place where there's lots of nature and flowers and trees. People gather there, at least 3 to 4 people. A very cozy environment. And you appear there too. You know what I heard? Understand those numbers. You will be trying to figure out certain numbers. It's a set of numbers you will be figuring out. Maybe, for instance, somebody will call you and you say, those numbers remind me of something. Is this? It's like you don't know who called you, but you know those numbers. Or the universe will show you some set of numbers that will be unusual for you, or you never seen them before, and you will be figuring them out. They somehow will be related to your life-changing events. They will be kind of referring you to what exactly will be changing soon, and you will be trying to analyze them. I felt like that's supposed to be it. See if there is something else. If you see something, as usual, that means the message is for you, or you can write it down in the comment section. I see a person is very happy with open arms, open hands, allowing this new change to come into your life. I see many people will be just celebrating their new reasons to smile right here. And again, it's like a trumpet or something, like you announce. Also, if you can read it as your angels announce your new phase in your life. And I even heard something that you didn't experience a long time ago, even for years. It could be that you didn't experience that for years, for many years for some. And look, I just saw an apple before it fell. Maybe apple will also be a sign for you. Maybe somebody's cooking apple pie or eating apple pie. This will be a message that this reading is for you. There is a lot about relationships for pile 1. Choose wisely, I hear. Choose wisely, because look at this. It seems like a cup. Ace of Cups in tarot, right? A lot of flowing positive emotions. Maybe you'll be literally drinking or celebrating something. Overall, if I could call your reading a name, tarot a card name, I would call you Ace of Cups. Flow of happiness, emotions, feelings, new beginnings in your life, especially in your love life, or somebody who you love. Beautiful. Thank you very much, pile 1. I love those changes for you. I surely happy if you already experiencing them, and if you want to share them in the comment section. I also heard recently, every time that you like someone's video, at least 10 people get notifications or suggestions of this video. So if you want to spread this beautiful message with someone else, even though you know me, I never ask you for likes or comments. I mean, not comments. Comments I do ask because I want you to share. Likes or subscriptions, because I feel like you should do it only if you feel like it. But I heard recently that it really helps to spread a message. One like, when you just like one video, you give 10 more people this opportunity to watch something beautiful, or watch some miracle in their life, or maybe they need this message right now. So if you feel like you want to like this video or subscribe to my channel, do that. Otherwise, thank you very much, guys, and I'm gonna go for pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2, which was the orange candle, right? Let's see. Your life will not be the same anymore. What is this about? In which way, basically? Let's see. Life-changing events. Wow. Why I wanna say, first of all, some of you will be very, very surprised, excited, like almost dancing for the upcoming news. Oh, I see. Those 2 cute creatures are kissing. Maybe news from your person, partner. Could be messages, could be someone is thinking about you right now while you watch this reading, and they're about to approach you or contact you to give you this great news. I feel like they have some plan for you. Maybe they have a plan to see you, to, I don't know, to tell you something important. And this will definitely be a drastic change in your life for good. You will hear the news, you'll start maybe dancing, I don't know, dressing. I even heard cooking something. Maybe somebody will call you and say they're coming towards you. They're coming, maybe they're coming from afar even, or they wanna visit you. Doesn't have to be only love relationship, but for many it will be. And you will be excited to start cooking something, start dressing up, start cleaning. Start cleaning. Another ring. We already had a ring in pile 1, but here it's like a diamond ring. Look at that. We had a diamond on top. So this could be somebody will offer you commitment even. I don't know, it's like continuation of pile 1. If pile 1 is watching pile 2, I understand why it's here. And this will be an event that will be very important. I even heard somebody will get married suddenly, unexpectedly for themselves. They didn't plan it that fast or at all. And in no time they already turn around and say, wow, yesterday I was single, now I'm already married. How did this happen to me? Okay, what else? Especially here if you have someone on your mind. I even see that some of you will be separating their money, their expenses, their bills. In which way? Like, if you building a new family, you will be talking about, I don't know, maybe who's paying for what, or who's responsible for what. It's like you're talking about financial things here. Or maybe for some it's just with your partner. If you're already in a relationship, for some of you, you will be talking about money. Where should you spend next? Maybe what you want to obtain next, or where you want to go on vacation next. You will be talking about how much will it cost you, and so forth. Because, or some of you will even decide to change their location, and how much money you need to save to do that. And that's going to be a major shift in your life, because there will be no way back anymore, because your life will start going on in a different way, maybe in a different city or country, in a different house. I even heard somebody will buy a new car. Yeah, it's something about your wallet, your money, your bills. For some of you, you will be eliminating some bills just to, you know, see more, see clearly what you're paying for, what you should pay for, what you shouldn't. Maybe somebody in your family is leaving. For instance, your parents or your kids will not live with you anymore, and now you have to think of your own place, or they are thinking about their new place, and now you counting the money, how much you can save now if you by yourself, and so forth. For everyone it's going to be different. Some of you will be living in a bigger family, I hear. You're gonna have new members in your family due to the circumstances and changes in your life. I hear compromises are needed here. So okay, for some of you, you will be working in a completely different work field. Like, you find a new job, I see a building where people are collecting something. Also, people are working with documents. I see an office, but this is not just an office. It's more to that. Maybe a family business, maybe some company that creates something. And that's gonna be a life-changing event. Why? Because you never worked like that anymore. Not anymore. You never work like that, and you're not gonna work as you worked before anymore. You see, when I'm talking, I realize that sometimes I'm saying things that already in the past, and then it's like I'm seeing the future already, your future. And it's like you between your past and your future right now. You between this old and this new. You're right now in transition, and that's why my words are like I didn't say one thing, I'm already saying the other. You in transition of this change right now. You cannot say yet that you in this new phase of your life, but you already cannot say that you in your past, or that where you were currently, like maybe 10 days ago, 2 months ago. You're not there anymore. And even for some, if you look at 5-6 months before this video, where were you? You already not there. But you were there for years maybe, but now you're not there anymore. Something already have shifted. Something already have started. I see there will be a woman She could have something on her head. She's like a mermaid here, but she will be your guide, your it's like your right hand. Some woman will be here that will play a major role in your life soon. She will be helping you with something, like literally. She will be guiding you. Oh my god, I just looked at my phone just once all throughout this reading, and it's 111 on my clock as a confirmation, because that's always my confirmation, because I have the tattoo of 111. So this is a confirmation that some woman will be playing a major role in your life soon. She will be your guide, your helper. I don't know why she connected to your new life or this transition, but she will be connected to that. Doesn't mean you have to listen everything what she says, but she will somehow be a part of this transition. Maybe it's your sister, maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your wife, depends who's watching. Maybe it's your daughter, maybe it's your coach, or your, I even heard your professor. Maybe you start a new, start going to college, or it's gonna be your college years where some woman, some professor will be helping you. I don't know. Maybe it's your lawyer. Wow, I have so many for pile 2. I have a lot of images. I'll look at them later. The changes that are coming or they're already happening, they're inevitable basically. It's like it's time to go, I hear. It's time to change. It's time to start. It's time to go through this transition. You're done with some part of your life that you've been into. And I'll give you some examples. If you didn't work, or you didn't have any financial stability for years, now it's time to change this. For like, you already overcome this part of your life where you had to, like, you struggled basically, or you learned, because even when we struggle we learn something, we have experience. You already gained a certain experience in your life that it's time to go from this experience. You learn everything you could. Now it's a new phase. For others, if you were single for years maybe, or you were never married, you already passed this part. Now it's time to be in a marriage. For others, if you never had a chance to go to college, or never studied for anything, never took any classes or courses, or you had to take care of your family since you were a child, or you were a teenager, I don't know. Now it's time to put this effort into yourself. For some of you, if you had kids, or you have, I mean, if you have small kids or had small, now they're grown, it's time for you to, you know, the new phase of your life, to start living for yourself, for your needs basically. For some of you, it's time to change your status in a different way. Like, for instance, you always you know, you were in a relationship that you feel like they no longer inspire you, or you don't feel that you have to be there anymore, or all this time you had to be there for one or the other reason. It's time to leave this in your past. You already overcome all the lessons, you been through all the karma possible there. It's time to go. Could also be friendship. Maybe you were friends with someone for years, since you were a child, and you don't resonate with each other anymore. It's time to go. I want to look at your images. You have beautiful images here, pile number 2. Wow, it's still hot. Look at this cute house. Some of you will be building a house or buying a house. Somebody will be creating a house with a new family or making a new family. Could be up to 4 people. Or new members will come to your family or will come out of your house for good. And you will start living your life differently. Some of you will be really growing in business, finances, money, like you collected some experience, maybe you studied, you did something, you worked. Now it's time to rise, now it's time to upgrade your financial situation. Like it's time to upgrade. Yeah, somebody will be saying goodbye to their old friend. Maybe somebody will leave countries or cities and you're not gonna see them as often anymore. Let this happen because it's time to go. It's time to change, for a change. I see 2 people. One is a wise man with a head like a guru, I don't know. Another one is a young boy. Again, metaphorically, right? You can put it the way you want it. And there are other people, many heads, that are looking at them and they're talking. I feel like you have many people maybe around you, but there is only one wise man or somebody around you that actually can give you the right advice, that has no other behind meanings or jealousy or anything like that you can trust. Other people, they may even disagree with your changes, upcoming decisions. I see when you will be talking to someone, maybe the elderly in your family, or you will be telling someone about your decision that you want to make, and many people will disagree with you. They will not accept your decision. They may even tell you that you're doing the wrong thing. Don't listen to them. Remember, it's time to change things around. It's you changing your life, you trying new things. Listen to your intuition here. And again, could be only one person that will give you a wise advice here. Others most likely will not understand you until you get to the point where you want to be. Okay, so don't try to impress anyone. Don't try to prove to anyone that you're doing the right thing. Let them have their own opinion. The opinions of people mainly happening from something they already experienced and it didn't work, or they seen somewhere else. It's coming out of fear. Those opinions, negative opinions, coming from a fear of the other person. Either they don't know how to do it, they would be afraid to do something you want to do, or they seen it somewhere and they're afraid that it will happen to you. Even if they have the best intention, they still afraid that maybe you're not gonna make it, or some will afraid that you will make it, and there is jealousy coming out. But understand that, listen to your own wisdom and your intuition. Okay, I see 2 fishes even, or 2 hearts are kissing. I see lots of love that you will experience in the upcoming future in these changes. There will be mutual love. If you want a relationship, there will be a relationship. For some of you, you'll get a new best friend here. But some decision is inevitable. And if in pile 1, when I looked at the wax, I saw Ace of Cups, that I would call this reading. Your reading, pile 2, I see like it's the card Lovers, where yes, there will be a choice, but the choice will be something that your heart will choose, something that your soul wants. So any choice that you making or will be making soon should come from your heart, not from your mind, not from your fears, not from people that are talking to you, from your heart. When I say heart and soul, I'm not talking about your emotions. Emotions sometimes can be wrong, because when we're over emotional, we're not in tune with our soul. This decision should or will be made where that's something that your soul wants, something pure, something honest, something that you want. It's not when someone or something chooses you. It's something or someone that you choose. You decide. Without having any expectations. And you will have a guide here. Either this guide will be your inner wisdom, or some person around you, as I said, will be guiding you here. They will give you an objective overview on your situation. Or you will be asking for some guidance as well. So that's what I had for you, pile number 2. As I said for pile 1, if you like this video, please like it or subscribe. I never asked this from you, but recently I heard that 1 like can attract 10 people that maybe need this message. And I always leave it to you guys. I don't care about those likes. Those likes are just my way of seeing that I'm appreciated and you like my readings. And if you feel like it and you want to spread this with other people, maybe somebody really need this guidance, just know that 1 like of yours spreads this message to at least 10 people. Thank you very much, guys. I love you all. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.